It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. We are live in 2025. Hey, let's see. Okay, I'm on 8%. I can unplug it right now. We are live in 2025, y'all. Yo, I'm up here looking at the penultimate episode of The Shy right now. Looking at the penultimate episode of The Shy, season 7, episode 11. Man, I had to pause this real quick because I don't know. I'm quite sure everybody else who watches the shot unseen it because it's like it's just so freaking funny to me. Like I'm watching the boy walk in this scene and I had to pause it because all I could do bust out laughing like they up here cosplaying, man. Like they up here cosplaying. I'm gonna show it to y'all in a second. I gotta show it to y'all in a second. But it's just freaking hilarious, bro, to me because it's like it's such blatant cosplay, cosplay basically. They up here dressed like Ricky and Trey from Boys in the Hood doing that, of course, pivotal scene when Ricky got lit up. You feel me? When he got lit up, and it's like, and they couldn't have been more blatant about it because it's like they dressed just like Ricky and Trey, bro. Dressed just like them in that scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it to y'all in a minute so y'all can see life's magical journey in the building. What's going on? Like when you look at them, like soon as you look at them, you already know what's up, man. Like they, it's so blatant on how they are dressed in this scene, bro. It's like, is this a skit? It looks like a freaking skit. Like there they go, right there. You see them right there. Look, he dressed just like Trey in that scene with the blue shirt and jeans. He dressed just like Ricky. Look, he even got the milk in his hand and a daggone scratch off. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God. Y'all wildin', y'all wildin', y'all wildin'. Hold on, let me play it real quick. So they up here walking, look, he got the scratch off. You know what I'm saying? They dressed just like Ricky and Trey, and I'm like, what? And then look, and then look at this, and then look. Look what's pulling up. Come on, man. Look what's pulling up. A red Mercedes, bro. Come on, a red Mercedes, just like in Boys in the Hood. That's what they was driving in, a red Mercedes of that year. And I'm up here like, I already know what's getting ready to happen because y'all made it so freaking obvious what's about to happen because they dressed up like daggone Ricky and Trey. I'm like, y'all think people don't see this? All I know is he better zigzag. This boy better zigzag unlike Ricky dumb butt didn't do. There it is. You supposed to be a star player, and you didn't do no zigzagging. Come on, bro. You running down straight so the man can bean on you. You feel me? I'm watching the shy. I'm watching the shy. And I was just watching the episode right before I get ready to do this live here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Just ran straight. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Old boy would have been tired of trying to get me. He been like, dang, man, bump it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He been tired trying to get me. I mean, instead, you just lined up her. He ain't gonna shoot me if I run straight. Like what? Like come on, bro. but yeah, when this scene popped up, like I was watching the episode, and then they was coming out the store, and then you know me being visuals. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, wait. It was just so crazy because it just looked so freaking goofy to me because it was like they're wearing the same, just basically the same exact clothes. This boy dressed up like Ricky. This boy dressed up like Trey. It's just like if y'all been looking at the internet, in the past few days, during Halloween, everybody was, dressing up like, celebrities and scenes from movies. I don't know who started the trend or who said, hey, this Halloween, everybody gonna be dressed up like, what I'm saying, scenes in movies or perform or celebrities or whatever. That's what everybody was doing this Halloween as far as on the internet. I guess it was trending or whatever. But after seeing all of that, and then when I see this episode right here, I'm just like, hey, that's straight up Boys in the Hood, like all the way. He even got the milk in his hand and the daggone lotto ticket. I'm like, I didn't think they were gonna do it like that, be that blatant with it. It's just like, hey, we just gonna, hey, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the most, still to this day to me, a very iconic death, but one of the stupidest deaths in the history of movies, in my opinion. And two deaths that year came out in 1991, because Boys in the Hood came out in 1991. The two dumbest deaths in movie history to me, both movies was in 1991. Ricky and Boys in the Hood, and the dude in Terminator 2 who stood there between both of the Terminators instead of ducking down, laying low on the floor. He get right there in between them while they shooting, and he just got lit up. I'm like, bruh, why didn't you duck? Why didn't you get up against the wall? Instead of doing that, you stood right up there in between them, got right between them like you bulletproof and like you Superman. You had on glasses like you Clark Kent. You stood up right between them and just got lit up. I'm like, that was, I was like, and he had plenty of time to move out the way. But instead of moving out the way, going to the side of the wall or something, he got right up there in between, just started doing the Harlem Shake, getting lit up. I'm like, 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 but yeah, man, it was like, it was just too goofy for me, for real, for real. But yeah, those are two of the dumbest deaths in movie history, and they both came out in the year 1991. Terminator 2. Oh, you don't remember? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. I'm quite sure that clip got to be on the YouTube somewhere. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick. I'm gonna pull that up quick because I never forgot that. La 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 la. I never forgot that because it was just so goofy to me, for real, for real. Let's see, Terminator 2. Let's see, Terminator 2. Maybe I could put hallway scene. Boom, hallway scene. I hope it's the right hallway scene. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that, yeah, the Galleria. Let's see. Yeah, that might be it. Let me check right here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Why? Why? I never forgot that as long as I lived since this movie came out. 34 years now. Like, why? Why? Did you not? You see, you looking one way, this one guy got a gun. You turn around, come around the corner, this cop guy got his gun. You know what I'm saying? He told old boy to get down. He got down. You know what I mean? What are you doing? You still. You, hold on. I was just taking it like just the mechanics of it all, because it's like to this day, to this day, I will never understand this guy. Like, your survival skills are exactly the ones that he jumped in the way. He jumped in the way like he Clark Kent, bro. Oh wait. Look, this man ran the corner. You know, they steadily going around. Shout outs to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now y'all know. Now y'all can go the next 30 plus years knowing between that guy and Ricky, dumbest movie deaths ever. Dumbest movie deaths ever. This guy had more of a chance of survival than Ricky did. And Ricky should have definitely survived. You see the folk. So like soon as Trey said, Ricky, cause Ricky saw the car first. And then Trey looked up and then he yelled Ricky. Ricky daggone saw the car. He turned around, he sped off. That was his chance to daggone zag, zig, zag, zig. You know what I'm saying? But instead you ain't even looking like they ain't gonna hit me if I keep running straight. Straight line for them. Straight line. Oh, my leg. Oh, my everything else. Like, you running for your life. You supposed to, man. Hey, I ain't trying to be funny, but you supposed to be Nino Brown to it. I mean, hey, don't pick up no kids or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you see, Nino Brown was trying to survive that daggone hit that was coming his way. He daggone picked up a kid. He was like, "Hey, you ain't getting me. You ain't gonna get me. If you get me, it's because you was on team F them kids too. You going through the kid to get to me. You know." other than that, Nino was lucky because he could have been going against somebody who didn't care about them kids. Like, man, I don't care. Boom, boom, get both of you. You know, it could have been like that. Then Nino was like, dang, my plan backfired. I thought putting the kid in the way they were gonna stop trying to get me. Instead, they said yeah, me and the kid. Like, dang, karma. You know. but mm. But yeah, now y'all know. Now y'all know. Yeah, look, it's ingrained in your brain now. It's like you gonna sit up there on the chalkboard, you know what I'm saying, doing the calculation. Like, now see, that's just stupid. That's the only result of that calculation right there. That's just stupid. Like, I like your survival skills were at a negative, negatory. Like, hey, hey, movies like them two right there is why my survival skills have been on high alert ever since. So I thank those movies for portraying some of the stupidest deaths I've ever seen before. Now, if you gonna die with purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know, it had to be no other way. You feel me? It was not a way to survive. You know what I'm saying? It had to be a negative chance of survival. If you got a 100% chance at surviving and you die, something is wrong. Something is really, really wrong. Like, I got a top five growing. Hey, man, we trying. Ooh, that's what's up. Somebody said the satisfying. I see somebody make a video saying the satisfying failure of Timberland's AI artist. I'm glad because first and foremost, I mean, I don't know what he was trying to do with that AI artist. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to do a cheat code. Right. Bottom five. No, they would be the top five in terms of bottom, just like our football team are the goats of losing. Like nobody loses better than our football team. They are the goats when it comes to losing. Like, if it's a way to lose, they will find a way. Hey, tie the game up. Okay, cool. We just make a touchdown. We're about to be 24-24. Cool, that's what's up. But we're not officially 24-24 because we still got to kick the extra point. Miss the extra point. So now you're 24-23. Extra points supposed to be automatic in football, basically. Like, because you have a kicker, your job is to kick. You ain't got nothing else to do except kick. And you can't kick an extra point. The basic part of your job, the part of your job that's supposed to be 99.9% accurate, the extra point is good. It's supposed to always be good, and you miss it. Nah, bro. Nah. Field goals, I can see missing field goals. I ain't mad at that. Depending on the length and whatever. But extra points, bro. Extra points supposed to be automatic. 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 Is as simple as it is to breathe. Like, it's supposed to be automatic. Right, right. The L and ATL, I'm not even gonna put that on my city no more. I'm not gonna put that on my city no more because it's a L and Falcons too. So we gonna leave it alone to the Falcons because they ain't gonna keep on messing with the L and ATL. We gonna keep that L with the Falcons. Because you know. Oh man, it's a sad thing, right? Our ops always there gonna say that the fail camps and all that. The ops always saying that the Buck, Panther, and Saint, the Ain't fans, they always be on that tip. And but yeah, every team that I was pretty much rooting for yesterday, daggone lost. Like the Chiefs lost. I know they lost to a good team because the Bills is a great team. So that was a great game right there. So either way, winning that game, it was gonna be what it was gonna be. But the Chiefs lost to the Bills yesterday, and Seattle blew the back out of the Washington Commanders, who tried to relive their Super Bowl era by having their Super Bowl era type uniforms on last night. When they were the Redskins, and unfortunately they forgot that after they won 3 Super Bowls as the Redskins, they had like about 20 plus years of losing in those uniforms as well. So I guess that was the era that they went back to last night because they got their backs blown out, by the Seahawks last night. So, yeah. And then after all of that, after a losing effort, after getting beat down last night, they still kept their quarterback in, which he ended up getting injured on the play, and he should have already been out of the game at that point. So it's no telling what's going on with that because I didn't look any further into other than knowing that he got injured in the fourth quarter, which he should have already been out of because the freaking score was 38-7. Like, pull him out. Like, there ain't no other reason to keep him in the game. But I don't know. It's wild. But yeah, man. Yo, how are y'all doing on this Monday? How are y'all doing on this manifesting motivational Monday? It is the 3rd of November 2025. And let me say on again because Lifey was up in here. I don't know if she's still in here now because it's saying just one person up in here. Shout outs to Life's Magical Journey's mom again yesterday. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy heavenly birthday to her mom, whose birthday was yesterday. Most definitely, she would have been 77 years old. Shout outs to her, most definitely. That part. Struggle Garcia, I see you. What's happening? You about to hit the Pilates in a few. Pilates in a few. Pilates in a few. Pilates in a few. I'm almost scared to look at the rest of this episode of The Shy because it looked like such a parody. Lala, did you see it when I showcased that earlier? I don't think you saw it when I showcased it earlier. That's why I went on that rant about Terminator 2 because I'm looking at this episode of The Shy and these boys in this daggone clip right here. I mean, it's so crazy because it looks like a freaking parody, yo. It looks like a parody clip. Like how you've been seeing all these people dressed up from scenes and movies for Halloween and stuff. Look at this junk. Like you see it right here, like them boys right there are dressed up just like Trey and Ricky in that scene. He got the blue shirt on, he got the khakis and the white hoodie on. They dressed up just look. He's scratching off the lottery ticket with the milk, and then a red Mercedes pull up. Come on, bro. Like that is just crazy. That is just crazy. He got the khakis and the white hoodie on. He got on the blue shirt on, looking like Trey and Ricky out here, and a red Mercedes pulling up, boy. I was like, so y'all just gonna make this real obvious what's about to happen, huh? Y'all gonna make this real obvious. I'm hoping you know how to zigzag, my boy, cause yeah, that it ain't looking good for you, cause you got on a outfit you should not be having on, my boy. You got on a you ain't gonna make it fit. You got on a you ain't gonna make it fit right now. Like, you got on a you ain't gonna make it fit right now. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. That's wild. That is wild. But yeah. We out here, man. We out here. Look, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and counting, 2026. Hey, I got a high vibe coach fitness. Have to check it out. Not familiar with the shot. Yeah. The shot is a show has been on since 2018. The shot, CHI, Chicago. It's been on since 2018. It's a good show, you know what I'm saying, a collection of stories, you know what I'm saying, people who, live in the inner, who live in Chicago, basically about their lives and whatnot, what I'm saying, it's been going on. It's been on since 2018. It's the seventh season that I'm watching right now. It had just finished earlier this year. I don't know. I'm not for certain. I'm sure they're gonna have an eighth season. I didn't hear about this being their last season. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that because I appreciate you watching me. You did. You know what I'm saying? I still watch some shows that are, that are out there, but I don't really watch a whole bunch of like network TV. Like I haven't looked at sitcoms and stuff like that in ages. Like I can't even remember the last. Like let's see the last. Well, I mean, pretty much. I mean, like I really don't watch nothing these days unless it was something that was on. Like I think like the last. I really actually the shot is like one of the last shows from the last decade that I still watch because it still comes on. So outside of the shot, nothing else. Um, nothing else ain't been on really. I mean, as far as like anything else from that time is like gone and like Game of Thrones and On My Block and what I'm saying, a lot of shows that I was watching during that time, like yeah, like there's other than the anime that I watch, the anime that I watch now, the new age anime like My Hero Academia is on its eighth and final season. It's getting ready to go off. You know what I'm saying? Attack on Titan is gone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So as far as shows that I've been watching for years, coming to an end now. As far as like the newer age stuff, and then you got your old traditional stuff that you watch back in the day, like Married with Children. That was my show back in the day when it first came on. Uh, oh, excuse me, Married with Children was my joint. Um, uh, Avatar: The Last Airbender, I would definitely say is probably one of the greatest animated shows made in America in the 2000s. The greatest original 2000 show made in America. American show. Avatar: The Last Airbender this year marks 20 years since it first came out. Yeah, I ain't, I ain't, baby. And it's funny because I didn't start watching the last Airbender until 2010 when the BS movie came out, and so I wanted to check out the animated show first before I went to go watch the movie. I checked the seasons out from the library, and that's I fell in love with Avatar: The Last Airbender. My parents even got into it; they loved it as well. And I saw that movie that summer, July 2010. Worst crap I ever seen before in my life. This uh, uh, 15 years later, still one of the top tier crap movies ever that I've ever watched. Like crappy as crap. M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. He still catching a fade for that one. Like for real, that movie was straight booty, straight booty, straight booty, straight stank booty. But yeah, we just here, man. We just here making it do what it do what it does. I gotta finish up these pages for this new book that I've been working on. I also gotta finally get out these books, these pre-order books, because I haven't had a chance to get them out yet. I'm mad about that. I'm hoping that they get into the hands of their people before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they more than conversion. They just stupid. They just stupid. The only movie I would say I like of his was The Village, only because I would like to incorporate that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like to come together with a group of like minded people and we just go back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And just relive the 80s forever. Yeah, that'd be cool. Not the crack part of the 80s because that part wasn't even in my life back then. So, what I'm saying? Like the good parts, the music, what I'm saying? I don't necessarily say the fashion because I can't do no Jerry curl. I ain't doing no Jerry curl back then. So, nah, we ain't doing no Jerry curl. But yeah, what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And, yeah, that part. Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, that's his name. He ain't got no other type of name. It's M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Mm, that part. That part. That part. The one with the people. Oh, um, nah. The village was the one. They was basically living like they was in the 1700s or whatever. That's what they were basically living like. That's what they were living like in that one. Now, if you talking about the one everybody had to be quiet, you talking about a quiet place? No, that one M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. That's not his movie. Not that one. But nah, the one I'm talking about was the village where everybody they were living like they were in the 1600s or whatnot, but find out they were actually living in. Oh dang, never mind. I don't want to spoil it then. Cool. I'm glad I read that before I got ready to spoil it. Yeah, but yeah, they were yeah that part. And I ain't gonna lie to you when you find yeah yeah that it was crazy at the end when you find that out because it was just like okay cool. Well, I spoil it then. I don't like spoiling, but since you say you ain't gonna watch it, but basically what happened was when folk were living like they were in the 1600s, 1700s, whatever period, way back when, like almost like medieval times the way they were living. And come to find out, they were living in the here and now. They were living in the present day in a park where they had got together and renting out or bought space so they could live like the olden days away from society, current society. And the kicker about that was the main girl who was up in there who grew up in that society thinking it was the way it was. She went blind as a kid, and had she had modern medicine, she would have never went blind. But she had got sick as a kid and ended up going blind as a result. So that part alone was just like all the way jacked up, like all the way jacked up. Oh, I'll tell you another good movie too that came out a few years ago, a couple of years ago, with Keke Palmer and Common in it, called Alice. You need to check that out. That was a pretty good movie. That's almost similar to The Village, but even more so crazy for us. You know what I'm saying in terms. But that was a good movie though. I need to see if anybody got any reactions to that movie, because yeah, that was crazy how that went down. Oh yeah, definitely some psychopathic type joint, especially when it's like, what I'm saying, you denying the kids their medicine that would have saved them or stopped this type of thing. Like basically y'all living like, bubonic plague type joints, and you got modern medicine that can help you out. It's like goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's just goofy, like, what I'm saying? Like, hey, crazy. Yeah, me too. Kiki, that my girl right there. Kiki Palmer, that my girl. Yeah, so definitely. I think I still got that movie, Alice. Next time you gotta come through, you gotta bring your jump drive with you. Bring your jump drive. Bring your jump drive with you. Bring your jump drive with you. I got you. But but yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good movie. It was called Alice with Kiki Palmer and Common. Oh, yeah. Right now, right now, I'm happy to say that my shoulder isn't hurting, but it's sore. You know what a jump drive is. Don't be acting. USB thingy. One of these things. A jump drive. Ugh. I forget y'all kids don't be remembering. I'm from the floppy disk era. Man, just imagine like you have a floppy disk in front of somebody and they're like, "Oh my God, you printing out a save icon?" Like, no. It's coming and going. You know what I'm saying? Like between, like it go from the shoulder, then it go from the arm and then the wrist, forearm, and then the hand and then the thumb, and it's just goofy. And then it's just all the other stuff. It's just being goofy right now. Hey, scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Hey, scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Hey, hey, that be fire. That be fire. I got a shower video coming with my remix on there, y'all. Scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub, dub. Scrub it up. Watch your booty. You scared to put some soap up in that there? Oh, goofy. You know what I mean? Hey, like I was talking to let me get back right. Scrub it up, dub, dub, scrub it up, dub, scrub it up, dub, dub, scrub it up, dub, scrub it up, dub, dub, scrub it up, dub, scrub it up, dub, dub, scrub it up, dub. Hey, all right, y'all. What's happening? It is right now currently 2:33 p.m. We are live in 2025. Today is day 307. It is day 307 of the year 2025, y'all. Which means we got T minus 58. 58 more days, y'all. We got 58 days left in the year 2025, y'all. I don't know how we did it, man. I don't know how we did it. But we done did it, y'all. We are almost at the finish line of this thing, which is crazy. Every day we've been live in 2025, and I have been most definitely blessed throughout these days. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying these times, but I can't wait for these times to be over. 'Cause being live every day ain't been easy, y'all. But our goal is to do it. Our goal is to do it until it is done. And I'm so blessed. I am so blessed and thankful to God for giving me the longevity to accomplish this thus far. It's not over yet, though. It ain't over until we get to December 31st, 2025, y'all. And then we will have completed that journey. We will have completed that journey of being live in 2025, y'all. Live in 2025, each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day out here, making it do what it do and does what it does. I am most definitely, you know what I'm saying, blessed to get to this point right here and just enjoying it, and um, speaking into existence this greatness that we are manifesting and maintaining, and just trying to make it do what it do. Shout outs to Lala, the high vibe coach, y'all, who is still making it do what it do on her end. You know what I'm saying? Despite, you know what I'm saying, the at home in August, taking a different route. You know what I'm saying? She's still been able to step into greatness through September, and then of course stack it up in Stacktober, and now we are on our Grovember mode, y'all. We are on our Grovember mode. Grovember, baby, a Grovember, baby, a. That part. Um, Trying to finish this book up. I was hoping I'd be done with this book already by now, because the author of this book, the writer of this book, I should say, not the author, the writer in comic books is writer, not author. But the writer of this book, who created the character, her birthday is this month, a golden anniversary this month. So most definitely, you know what I'm saying, is trying to get this all the way done, all the way done. So I got after this page that I'm working on, I got like 3 more pages left, and then that is it. And then we'll be putting the book all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. Yeah, making it do what it do. Why is this thing taking forever to load up? Anyways, while I'm here, okay, I think I done got my shock of this whole parody looking scene out of the way. So let me go ahead and see what's about to happen next, because I know it's about to be a Ricky moment. They done set it up to the point where it ain't nothing but a whole Ricky moment getting ready to happen. Like for real, real. Oh, and it's raining too. That's messed up. Yeah, you gotta let's dip. Oh, and they dipping, and they dipping. Oh Lord, they don't. Oh Lord, it's some straight up. Let's let's split up. Come on. Oh my God, they saying the same thing. Paranoid. Boy, y'all dressed like Ricky and Trey. And oh Lord, they splitting up. And you up here scratching. Oh my God, this is a whole parody, bruh. And they splitting up, walking different ways, bruh. And he up here doing a little scratch off. Oh, there it is. Done. I mean, Bakari. I meant to say Bakari. Zigzag! Zigzag! He running just like Ricky. Oh my God. And add this to number three. Um, no, this actual show on Showtime. It's a show on Showtime. Oh my God, it's sadly it ain't even sad to me because there was a whole parody. That was a whole freaking parody right there. That was a whole freaking parody. It was like soon as I saw them boys come out the store, they up here dressed like Ricky and Daggone Trey. I'm like, y'all really about to take that boy out like this? It ain't even about to be sad to me because y'all they dressed up just like Ricky and Trey, bruh. They dressed up just like Ricky and Trey. It's not even about to be sad to me, bruh. Especially if he go out the same way. And I be goddamn if he ain't go out the same way, no type of zigzagging or nothing. And he got shot in the same two places too. First in the leg, then through the back. Yo, it may well have been a Tubi movie. I mean, real talk, this may well have been a Tubi movie because it ain't even sad to me. It's like y'all really just took that boy out like that, and he been on this show for years now. He been on this show for years, and they really, you know what I'm saying. So this ain't like it's just like a random incident on this show. You know, both of these characters been on this show for years. You know what I'm saying. The boy with the dreads who was dressed up like Trey, he been on the show since just about since the show started. Once again, this season 7. And they just took that boy out like that on Ricky and Boys in the Hood, dressed up the same way and everything. Oh my God. I mean it wasn't even sad. It was just hilariously sadly funny. Like if they man, yo, if he had went out any other type of way, I would have felt like bad. Even though I mean his death flag had been flying, his death flag was flying. You know what I'm saying? If you recognize in scenes or in shows, movies, whatever, you can see when somebody's death flag is waving. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you can see when a character is in danger, and you in danger, girl, like Whoopi go with saying Ghost. But but yeah, they dressed them up just like Ricky and Trey from Boys in the Hood, and basically did the same freaking thing. And ran from the red Mercedes and talking about they gonna split up, and then he up there scratching off the scratch off, and I knew something was up. You know, I knew something was up too when daggone Bakari, the boy who was dressed up like Ricky, his professor was standing in front of a sign talking about the military, and all these folk were gathering up watching him talk, and it reminded me of Furious when he was standing in front of all the other folk talking and this, that, and the third. They're basically it felt like that Furious moment when Furious was standing there in front of everybody talking in front of the billboard, and I was like, why that feel? When I saw that, I was like, why that felt like Furious from Boys in the Hood, and then when I see this right here, I'm like, bruh. I was hoping they was at least gonna be like, okay, yeah, we got them dressed up, but hey, he gonna be smarter than Ricky. He gonna zigzag. Nah, he ain't even zigzag. He did the same BS Ricky did. At least in his defense, he's not a football player. He's not a football player. He's not a track star. He didn't. He wasn't acclimated to have made the decisions Ricky should have made. Ricky should have been zigzagging. He should have been. I gotta see this again because this is just it. It it ain't even sad to me, bro. Because it's like y'all Ricky this boy literally even in the same outfit, bro. Y'all Ricky this boy literally. Y'all Ricky him. Y'all may well have did this for Halloween. It would have been. It's so funny because after looking at all the Halloween stuff, folks dressed up like stars the past couple of days. That's what they felt like. Felt like they were doing some Halloween junk, man. Oh no, no. Okay, okay, okay. I take back everything I said now. Oh wow, that that was hilarious. Okay, I've been tripping out about this scene for almost an hour now. The boy who got shot was dreaming. The boy who got shot was dreaming, and he woke up watching Boys in the Hood. Oh man, oh man. Okay, he still dressed up like Ricky though. He just woke up from the dream on the couch because he's still dressed up in a white hoodie and yo. Okay, okay. All right, got me, got him. Okay, because at first I was like, I know y'all ain't, bro. Because the way the episode was going, you thought that this was a real scene. But when I went on looking at it, I'm like, everything is the freaking same. What is going on? He up here got the milk in his hand and the lottery ticket and scratching out in the red Mercedes pull up and the whole thing went down just like Ricky. And then when his boy was holding him and then, he was up there choking on his blood and then that's when he woke up and then he looked over at TV and they had Ricky on the couch or whatnot. Like, okay. All right. Oh man, that was perfect. That was perfect. That was good job, writers. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Cause he got death flags on him. The boy got death flags on him. So that's wild business right there. Okay, now I feel a little bit better. So if he do get taken out, it's definitely not gonna be that. So okay, all right. Oh, they got your boy good on that one. Like, cause I was like, man, I know y'all ain't gonna have this boy go out like Ricky. Come on now, come on. But I enjoyed that because it gave me a chance to talk about the stupid deaths in history. Oh my God, that's a Trump building right there. Ugh. Uh, but yeah. But that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh man, they did good on that one. Yeah, you are observant too, la la. You are observant. No, 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 no. Observant. I mean, twirl up my mustache because that's what observant people do. They twirl their mustache like, yeah, sir, I'm observant. That part. But yeah, man. But yeah. I'm very much so glad that that was not the case. There go Gaga, the high five coach. Languages in the building. What's happening? My little word geek. Hey, little word nerd. Little word nerd. What's happening? But yeah, I am very much so glad that that was not the case. Cause I was like, I know daggone well y'all ain't about to take that boy out like that. Oh man, I was like, I know daggone well they about to take that boy out like that. I'm so glad that it was a dream because it was like, dang. I was like, I ain't about to be sad. I'm laughing because y'all gave y'all. Now I can laugh in peace. I feel so much better about that. Cool, and there's still a lot of episode to go too. There's still a lot of episode to go. But yeah, I feel so much better now. Now I can feel like okay, all right. I feel yeah. That's that was cool. I'm glad I finished watching it here on the live because or at least finish watching that scene because I was gonna just keep it right there until you know what I'm saying just keep it paused right there. But then I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and watch it because Lord, this just feels like this straight boys in the hood. Y'all gonna take the boy out like Ricky and then turned out to be a dream. That's what's up. 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 Oh, yeah. So yeah, we up in here. We up in here. All right. Let's see. I can't remember. Let's see. Tonight, wanna leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Groove. The minutes and music get you. Life ain't so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Okay. I am up here getting ready to do some coloring. I'm about to do some coloring. Y'all want to watch me color? Oh, yeah. Ouch. What the fudge? Ugh. Oh, cool. Got a QuickBooks ad. Yeah. Okay, 3 pages ago. Yeah, 3 pages ago. I really want to draw the other 3 pages right now. But if I feel like if I draw them right now, Cause I've been, cause I've been drawing the pages and then straight coloring them. So that way I won't be like ahead of myself, so to speak. Ouch. What in the hell? Boy. Yeah, 3 pages to go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. The cheese has landed. What? What cheese on landed? Okay. Alright, over there. Ah, that cheese. Bam, 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 bam. Gotcha. Hey, baby girl, have a most awesome day. Make that money. Don't let the money make you. Hey. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. But I will say I appreciate all y'all for being up in this thing. Rocking with your boy. As we continue to make this do what it do. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. With that being said, y'all, we are up out of here. Appreciate y'all being here, checking out some of the coloring. It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. We gone, y'all. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. I will see y'all on the next round. Let's see who was here for this thing. Life's Magical Journey. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition. Strella Garcia. Lala the High Vibe Coach Fitness was in the building. Lala the High Vibe Coach Languages was in the building as well. Top fans go like this. Number one, Life's Magical Journey. Number two, Lala the High Vibe Coach Languages. Number three, Lala the High Vibe Coach Fitness. Number four, Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition. And number five, Estrella Garcia. I appreciate all y'all. Stay blessed up. And we was just live in 2025. We gone, y'all. One love.